Hey everyone, this is Tim, and I hope you're doing well. This is New Orleans, and really nice to be here. I'm here with a couple of friends, Albert and Mish, and we decided to spend the weekend here in New Orleans, being inspired by Bill and Lisa after Lisa had that purple drink and was extremely happy, as you can see there. So getting here was quite an ordeal because we decided to take a discount flight and save 50 bucks. So instead of a 6-hour flight, it was a 19-hour flight. Albert and I started from Vancouver, a little bit of breakfast, arriving in Seattle for breakfast number 2. And then off we go to Atlanta, where we had a little bit of Chick-fil-A and a nice little buffet at the lounge. And then off to New Orleans, and 19 hours later, we have arrived at the New Orleans airport. And unfortunately, our friend Mish, she took a slightly different flight, and because of delays, she missed her flights. But Albert and I got to explore New Orleans at night, and there's nothing better than a meal at 1 a.m. A fantastic po' boy, some shrimp and grits, and gumbo. And we finished that up enthusiastically and got to explore. And this is New Orleans at night, and this is New Orleans in the morning. And luckily, Mish has finally arrived, and we had a little bit of breakfast at Cafe Beignet. Beautiful courtyard. Nothing like starting the morning with a cup of coffee and some beignets. And while the beignets were heavenly, that magical white powder on top, very dangerous and very messy, but oh so good. Along with a little bit of shrimp and grits and a po' boy and some shrimp etouffee, absolutely delicious. So I'm here just walking up and down Bourbon Street because loud here because Albert and Mish are at a gift shop, and they're taking forever to decide. This is Mish trying to decide between the two masks, whether it's the right or the left. But honestly, to me, I couldn't tell the difference. So just walking off that wonderful brunch, and I'm pretty excited because we were just looking around and we found a really nice Creole Cajun buffet. And it's not immediate to the New Orleans area, but I can't wait to give it a try. It's called the Louisiana Purchase Kitchen, and it looks pretty fantastic, at least what I've seen. So thank you so much for joining. Once again, I hope you're hungry. I'm just gonna catch up with Mish and Albert, and away we go, and can't wait to have a nice meal together. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I thought so too. So after a long day at the French Quarter and exploring and a little bit of shopping, we are here and it's getting a little bit hungry. This is the Louisiana Purchase Kitchen, historical event, and I think even a more historical buffet. Albert and Mish are inside, and I'm just gonna go in. Hope you're hungry. Come on, let's check it out. Hey Kelly.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Looking, this looks pretty good. I can see everything over there.
Oh yes.
A little hungry. Can I get a table?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And what is it not to miss here?
The fried chicken and the cabbage is amazing.
Thank you so much. And I think my friends are here, so I'll just join them. All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. All right. So it looks like Albert has already started. And Albert, sorry I'm delayed. I had to get a call, but look at this.
No worries.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm starving.
Okay, so that's a little bit of a starter.
Yes, that's a gumbo. And this one, I'm not sure. There's a crab and
Alright.
corn.
All right, sounds good. And before we start, we have our Dr. Pepper. All right, let's go for the buffet. So this is kind of nice. I think I'm starting from the wrong end because these are the desserts and it runs all the way down to the far end. Let's take a look. Lots of good stuff. All right, so I got my plate and I saw some empty spaces there. Hopefully to be filled with fried chicken, but let's see what they have. A little bit of salad, lots of fixings. I think I'll go with a little bit of egg salad. Just hoping for a little bit of potato, but that's okay. Right there. And look at this. Oh, that right up there. Chicken and sausage gumbo. All right, and then I think a little bit of rice. A little bit of red beans. All right, and since we have the rice, I think we need to. Oh, do they have the fried chicken? Oh, oh, this is wonderful. So the empty spot has been filled with a fried chicken.
I could be a hostess for this place.
So you would recommend the fried chicken?
I like the fried chicken. I like the fried. I like everything.
So I'll watch out for that.
Right. Watch that. This is good. Good fried chicken. Good fried fish.
So really great people here, and I think I'm gonna bypass a lot of these items, and we'll skip to the fried chicken. I think we would go for a thigh. Right over here. I think I am gonna finish this with a little bit of gravy stolen from the Salisbury steak, right next to the chicken. And I think that is a good start to the first plate. A modest first course because we have the hot fried chicken, and the people here are really friendly here, and they highly recommend the fried chicken, so I don't want to have that wait. So look at this, so nice and fresh. And there is Albert enjoying the food. You mentioned everything's tasty here.
Yeah, great for 15.
Oh, totally. And I forgot to mention, this is like $15. And I saw all the seafood and the chicken there. One thing we forgot to mention, our Uber ride was more than many times $40 each way, so more than the cost of the meal. But I think I'm gonna dig in. All right, let's give this a try. All right, cheers. Mm. Nice and crunchy. Nothing like fried chicken right out of the kitchen, juicy and crispy. Look at that juice. There's a little bit of spice on the coating, but so juicy, and this is a beautiful fatty piece. Very tasty, and I gotta go for the rice and beans. Wow. Very simple, but nice and hearty, and the beans are so flavorful, very good. A little bit of gumbo. Oh, nice and thick with the andouille sausage, little bit of the foundation of rice, the gumbo. Very nice. So I'm gonna have to catch up with Albert and Mish, and finish this up quickly, and I'll take you back for more of the buffet. So that first round went by pretty quickly, and it's because I've been trying to catch up with Albert and Mish, and I think that's a lost cause. But that chicken was so delicious, and with the gravy, it makes it extra tasty. And it's kind of nice because while I'm sitting here, I have a good view of the buffet, and I can see them stocking up all the great food, including the fried fish, which the lady was mentioning, and lots of nice people here. So I can't wait to give it a try. Come on. Let's go for round two. Oh, and how can I miss that? The potato salad. Right over here, a bit of green onions. All right, so now we are gonna continue on with the buffet. So we left off with the rice and beans, but moving on, there is the shrimp etouffee and the shrimp Creole. And I think we'll need a little bit of rice to form a nice foundation for all that flavor. All right, the shrimp etouffee, fun to say, and I think it's even better to eat. A little bit or a lot of the shrimp Creole. These are stuffed crab balls right here, and we can see the fried chicken, the pasta, the southern fried fish. Beautiful shrimp over there, and with the fried fish, you have the southern baked fish as well. I think I'm gonna go for half. And the nice thing is that there's not enough room, but maybe just right over here. All right, and while I should go back to the table, I don't think I can resist since it's nice and fresh. Oh, There we go. Just one. Okay, right on top. All right, and that is round two. So, round two, and it is looking pretty good. Previously, it was a predominantly fried chicken round. This is a seafood round in the form of fish. And the shrimp etouffee, thank you, Mish. And I think I'm gonna give the baked fish a try. And this looks so good because it looks so buttery. All right. Perfect slice. Oh. Albert, go for the baked fish. So flavorful, buttery, and that fish is so tender. And if the baked fish is this good, I can't wait to try the fried fish.
You didn't catch me yawning.
All right. Break it up. You can feel how crispy that is. A nice crispy thin coating, crunchy, a little bit of spice, and I think we'll need to start combining this with a little bit of the shrimp Creole all together. And my apologies for the manners or the lack thereof. Oh, so good. And now to mellow things out, I think a little bit of the potato salad, because that shrimp Creole was very flavorful.
Bread pudding with rum sauce.
Oh,
So I think I better hurry up because Mish has already started on plate number 4, and I gotta try the shrimp etouffee with the rice, and Mish has corrected. This is chicken etouffee. Let's give that a try.
yeah.
Very flavorful, and as good as the chicken is, it is that sauce, the etouffee. So what they call Moorish, as they say, and I can see why more and more. And as nice as the chicken is, let's try the shrimp Creole. And I think there was a distinction between Creole and Cajun, and Creole has tomatoes in it. I learned that from the knowledge from YouTube. A little bit of rice. Again, it is that sauce that makes all the difference. And maybe you shouldn't use my hands, but maybe the crab ball here with the shrimp Creole sauce. So this is plate 2, and I got a chance to talk to Amy and Dave, and they were saying that the pasta and all the seafood, the shrimp, is fantastic. So I'll finish this off and we'll take it back. Oh,
You ready for your pie? Your chocolate pie?
we have pie?
We do. We have chocolate pie.
My goodness, we have pie is
I
coming.
gave you some chocolate pie.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. So we are midway through round 2, and Albert and Mish are midway in round 4, and they brought us out
I'm on round
some
one.
chocolate. Okay, so she's correcting myself there. But so Mish is only on round 2. But they were kind enough to bring out pie, and this is chocolate pie. So I think they wanted us to save room for dessert, and this is looking pretty massive. Beautiful chocolate, little bit of cream, and nothing wrong with dessert first. Oh, you can feel how rich that is.
It's even bigger.
Oh, that is heavenly. Somehow that is rich and chocolatey and dense, but light at the same time. Contradictions at its finest, and a little bit of cream. Oh. Not very sweet. Kind of like a pudding,
Looks like a
but in cake form. So, sorry, Miss, it looks like a s'more. Okay, well, I can see the resemblance, but an inverse s'more, a little bit of chocolate, marshmallow, and some graham crackers. So I think I'm gonna save the cake a little bit later, finish off round two, and we'll take you back for more of the buffet. What a fantastic round two, and a wonderful interruption with a chocolate cake, or the chocolate pie. So I see Dave up there. Let's go say hi to Dave. Hey David, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Did you make all this? You and your team?
That's the cook.
Oh, you do such great work here. This looks fantastic, and chef is there working away.
I want to thank you for enjoying our food, you and your family.
And lots of good friends, lots of good family, and it feels like home. That's really cool.
It is a home cooked meal.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right.
All right. All right. So we better get back to some of the food there. So really great people here, and I'm gonna go for another plate, and gonna try a lot of the stuff that I haven't tried before. So third time around the buffet, and let's see. Oh, all right. So this is the corn chowder, and it's not just corn chowder. There is crab in here, right here. A little bit more, and as Lisa mentioned, the Louisiana pasta looks very good. We'll give that a bit of a try. We'll get a little bit of cheese in there. There we go. Next to the corn bisque. Okay, and then that wonderful fried chicken, the fried shrimp, which we shall not pass up. Just a little bit because I'm getting a bit full. And along with the fried shrimp, we have the barbecue shrimp. Maybe just go for one. And that's pretty cool. They are replenishing the buffet so frequently. Thank you, sir. And I've never got a chance to try jambalaya, and I can't wait to give it a try because it is right here. This is Cajun jambalaya. Big mound here. Oh, we can't say no to the mac and cheese. And where you see mashed potatoes, we have the Salisbury steak from earlier. A scoop of this right here, and a spoonful of this wonderful Salisbury steak, and more gravy. And I remember Kelly was saying that the cabbage is really good. Normally, I would not say, I would not go for the cabbage, but that comes highly recommended. Let's give that a try. Right here. Since we are on the veggie route, we will go for carrot in souffle form. Carrot souffle at its finest. All right, a little bit too much, but I think that would make a nice plate. And what would make the plate even better than with a piece of cornbread. Right in the center, pop it off like a cherry, and that is round three. Round three is a little bit bigger, and no complaints here. And it's kind of like a two-parter with the mac and cheese and the corn bisque, and all of that fried goodness, and of course the cornbread and all the veggies. So I gotta try the corn bisque first. And this has ringing endorsements from Michelin. Gotta try it. Oh. Mish, you are so right. So flavorful. And it's not only the sweetness of the corn and the creaminess of the soup, but it has a rich seafood flavor. I think that's from the crab. To make the corn bisque even better, we are gonna layer the corn upon corn with the cornbread. In here, just a little bit.
I want to try it.
Very nice. Nice and crumbly, and with the corn bisque, even better.
Yeah, that's what.
So much to choose from, but the mac and cheese, irresistible. Give this a try. Crossing the plates here. Oh. Albert,
Mac and cheese?
you gotta go for the mac and cheese.
I did.
Oh, it's so good. And as Albert says, this is so cheesy in the best possible way. And in the same line of the pasta, let's go for the Louisiana pasta. That was highly recommended. Mm. Not bad, but go for the mac and cheese. And next to it, on the adjacent plate, that jambalaya. Let's give that a try here. Mm. Go for the mac and cheese and the jambalaya. The jambalaya has such an intense flavor, but I think we can mellow that out with a little bit of cabbage. Okay. That is the perfect combination. And I agree with Kelly, that cabbage, nice and tender and sweet at the same time. A little bit more of the jambalaya. So I'm just gonna finish up this plate and maybe a little bit more dessert over and above this chocolate pie. A little bit of shrimp. Round 3, absolutely fantastic, and you'll be happy to know I actually finished all my veggies. The cabbage was fantastic, but that carrot souffle, just like candy. Fried shrimp was delicious, and a little bit of the Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes, the perfect match. So I think that is it. I am stuffed, and Mish and Albert are just going for their desserts.
The bread pudding with rum sauce.
So I have a little bit of room left. I still have the chocolate pie, but I don't think I can resist. Let's go for the rum sauce with a bit of bread pudding. So the buffet is going on strong, and I think I'm gonna call it quits with the bread pudding. And as Albert suggested, we will go for the rum sauce as a nice foundation, a little bit more. And on that foundation of rum sauce is the bread pudding right over here. And of course, topped with a little bit more of the rum sauce. Okay. And that, along with the chocolate pie, I think that's it for dessert. Okay, so this is a nice looking dessert. Again, as we said, this is rum sauce with a bit of bread pudding, and Michelle, go for it. And it's interesting because Michelle got the same thing, except she substituted a little bit of the bread pudding with the macaroni and cheese and rum sauce. So enough joking aside, let's give this a try. Okay, so soft, and I can feel this as well. Picking this up at the buffet, nice, soft. Oh, and a lot of rum sauce. Oh, Albert, you are so right.
Still wondering how it tasted with mac and cheese.
So even I have my limitations on the weird combinations, but look at this. A luscious bread pudding and that rum sauce. You can certainly taste the rum in there. Nice and caramelly. So we're gonna finish this up. We might go for another plate of fried chicken because I think that was absolutely delicious. The fried fish, I kind of like the deep fried stuff. So not only is it the great folks here, Irma, Kelly, Amy, great recommendations and fantastic people here like Dave, but it's the Southern hospitality and the Southern charm of all the great people here. If you're here in New Orleans, this is a little bit outside of New Orleans, about 20 minute drive. The Louisiana Purchase Kitchen, historical event, and even a more historical buffet. So thank you so much for joining. And we're gonna explore New Orleans a little bit more, enjoy the parade. And Mish, do you want to buy some beads?
I don't want to buy them. I want to get them.
So Mish wants some beads, and I think there's a way she can get them, but I'm not gonna. Anyhow, this is Louisiana Purchase Kitchen, and again, thank you so much for joining. A lot of food, lots of great folks here. Kelly with the recommendation, fried chicken, cabbage, absolutely wonderful. I think we'll finish this off and we'll explore the French Quarter some more. Thank you so much, and I think we'll finish off this evening with the remaining Dr. Pepper. Cheers and God bless. Very nice, and of course, the buffet is still going strong.
And after the buffet, we headed back to the French Quarter where they had the Mardi Gras parade. Lots of trinkets and beads being thrown at you. Gotta watch out. And Mish finally got her beads and then some. And I thought I'd leave you with some outtakes because filming with friends can be quite difficult.
All right, so Mish is gonna get some beads, and little did she know there's only one way to get the beads. So thank you so much for joining.
And once the giggles starts, they don't stop.
Oh, I can't. Now I can't say anything. So Mish wants some beads, and I hope. All right, so Mish wants some beads and little.
And taking food from a buffet while filming can be difficult as well.
Oh. Right over here. Oops.
Thank you for watching and catch my other videos as well.